As I look right now, I can see a Miami player in the tunnel watching Clemson celebrate this on their field. It's their third straight ACC championship, something this program has not done in 29 years. Now they head back to their third straight college football playoff. Bentley said, "We usually talk about this in a negative context. They won. So what? What's next?" That's how they're approaching it. Missouri is next. They'll open SEC play on the road in Columbia, Missouri next week. This is the biggest football game to be happening at Lane Stadium in probably about a decade. I'm not talking about whatever these guys in camo pants are doing right behind me. I'm talking about Virginia Tech and Clemson. This is the first time game day has been to Blacksburg in 10 years. South Carolina, they finished their SEC slate 5-3, a winning record in conference play for the first time since 2013.
This football team was 3-9 2 years ago. 3-9. And I just complimented them in the locker room.
10 straight wins in this series for the Bulldogs, meaning the coveted Silver Shako a decade straight in Charleston. But Brent Thompson didn't want his team to take that trophy for granted, so he took it out of the trophy case. Wanted us to know what it was like to not have that trophy.
But they're the two we thought could compete for a state title from the beginning of the postseason.
You got the tarps covering up the logos on the field. The entire stadium is empty except for where Clemson's band is already sitting, and they've been singing. I think this is a pretty anticipated matchup here in New Orleans tonight. The Clemson Tigers just arriving here on campus at San Diego State. They will have their first press conferences in about 5 minutes. We'll hear from them in the 7 o'clock hour. Miller's favorite thing, playing outside with his brother.
He loves to play with his brother. They love to run and play.
And for Miller to be active until this week, that meant a wheelchair. Entered the College of Charleston softball team.
Miller, you want a bike?
They were like gathered up, and I didn't even know they were hiding something.
I saw his face. I saw his face light up. He knew he was getting something. And, I mean, the kid was so excited about a T-shirt, right? To see his face light up, you know, and to hear the kids, you know, my players, to hear them and how much it meant to them, yeah, they're going to remember this.
It's not exactly what you'd expect to see from a team that's a game below 500 and just locked up the 8th seed in the Big South tournament. But the Charleston Southern Buccaneers, far from what meets the eye.
I've always been a real type A guy, and I've always had this incredible passion to win. And to do it at a place where we have the smallest gym in the country and some odds stacked against us. I want to win at CSU, and I love this school.
Barkley Radabaugh's passion, commitment, never questioned, but Barkley himself questioning his coaching style. This offseason deciding it's time to change. No more chewing out players after mistakes. This program persistently positive.
We're going to speak life into our players. We're going to speak positivity into them. And sometimes you just need to tell them how good they are and how much you appreciate them and how hard you see them working.
It took time. Heck, the Bucs lost 7 of 8 just before their remarkable turnaround.
You blitz all night. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Tigers.
So inspirational. Dabo Swinney said after last night's game, the Tigers left no doubt in Louisville. This game was controlled by Clemson from the start. Another big win for that team in the upstate. Hello, everybody. I'm Daren Stoltzfus. In the late 1800s, Mark Twain, well, he was informed by a reporter a newspaper had printed Twain's obituary. He responded famously, quote, "The report of my death has been grossly exaggerated." The expected drop-off or death of Clemson's offense, probably fair to say that was exaggerated too, because Clemson absolutely a statement win on ABC News 4 last night. Kelly Bryant picking up right where Deshaun Watson left off. Bryant's first road start comes in prime time at Louisville, a top 15 team, and he outshines the guy who won the Heisman Trophy last year. This offense doing exactly what they've been doing for years, playing fast, scoring a ton of points. That and a defense that could be the best in the country. Scary for everybody not wearing orange and purple.